Today we are going to discuss the topic about rotor resistance stator. The stator can be used only slip ring induction motor. The external resistance are connected to the rotor terminal. The motor is always started with full line voltage applied across the stator terminal. The value of starting current is adjusted by introducing the variable resistance in the rotor circuit. At starting, full load resistance is including and starting current is reduced. The resistance gradually cut off the rotor circuit motor gather speeds. The resistance of the rotor is Rx1 is equal to R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2 known as KR1. Rx1 equal to 1 minus KR1. Now Rx2 equal to R2 minus R3. R2 value is KR1, R3 value is K square R1. So K value is same. So K value is outside. So K is K 1 minus K R1. Now Rx2 equal to K Rx1. Primary resistance starter. The primary resistance starter is also known as a reactor starter. It is connected to the series with the supply terminal of the motor. The purpose of this resistance is reduce the supply voltage. This reduced voltage is given to the motor terminal. The reduced voltage limits the starting current if voltage across the terminal is reduced by the 50%. Then the starting current is reduced by the 50%, but torque is reduced by 25% of the full voltage. The relation between TST TFL is reduced per phase voltage XV1. Starting current IST is XV1 divided by ZSC. Then V1 ZSC value is X. So XISC. The advantages of primary resistance starter is smooth acceleration, high power factor during start, less expensive, and closed transition starting. And the formula of primary resistance starter is starting torque with a reactor starting divided by starting torque with a direct switching. Direct reactor starting is known as XV1 and direct switching is known as V1. Now finally X square. Disadvantages of reactor starter is power lost in a resistor, low starting torque, and less efficiency. Auto transformer. This is the circuit diagram of auto transformer starter. Auto transformer starter. It is used to give a reduced voltage to three-phase induction motor to limit the starting current. The reduced voltage is obtained by an auto transformer. The supply terminal 1, 3 and 5 are movable handle and motor is connected to 2, 4, 6 handle through the OLR switch. Overload release coil. OLR means that overload release coil. Low voltage production is given to motor by UVRC. Operation of the auto transformer is when the handle is switch started position, motor is connected to the auto transformer. Therefore, reduce the voltage. Hence, starting current will be reduced. When the motor heads 80% normal speed. The handle is moved on run position. At this position of the motor receives full line voltage. Then auto transformer protected from two. One is overload protection and another one is low voltage protection. Overload protection means that when motor is current exceed the preset value, the overload relay coil OLR is energized high enough to operate the conductor S1. Hence, supply is switched off. Low voltage protection. Low voltage protection means that the UV under voltage relay coil is connected across the two lines. When the supply voltage goes low or fails, UVRC de-energized and relays the handle to off the position. Line current drawn from the supply is very less compared to primary resistance. Starting to the initial current is reduced. The advantages of auto transformer is reduced line current and smooth starting, high acceleration. And disadvantages of auto transformer is cost is high and it is not used for large motor.